wanna get service, selection, and price so low, the Record Archive is the place to go.
This is Commander Gibb.
You're listening to Grim Dystopian with Freaky Kids and Benny G, your music podcast for everything metal.
Starting off episode 174, Immolation. With the song, Immolation, off of Dawn of Possession.
Very nice.
That is for our guest today, who actually mentions this album when he tells us a little story.
Yeah.
Which you'll hear later.
Yes.
Yeah. So, How was the week?
The week was good.
Yeah.
We took a couple days off
Yeah, we did.
and we had fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to Buffalo
Mm-hmm.
for Rage Fest.
Yeah. Rage Fest 2, right?
Yep.
Yep. And we had more fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Saw some bands we haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm. Ate some really shitty food
Yes.
from a place we'll never go again.
Yeah, it was terrible.
We should have known when nobody was in there.
Yeah. Yeah. It seemed like a decent place.
Yeah.
And it was attached. We stayed at a hotel overnight.
Yeah.
It was attached to the hotel, and it seemed nice enough. But it really wasn't.
Yeah. We couldn't even finish our beers.
No, the beer we each had 2 different kinds of their beer,
Yeah.
and they were both horrible.
Yeah.
And when we don't finish beer, it's really bad.
Yeah. But the show was good.
The show was very good. Yeah.
Yeah. And we stocked up on our malignancy gear.
Yeah.
Just a little refresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good night.
It was good.
It was fun.
It was fun, and Jeff Standish put that on,
Yeah.
and it was a great event.
Yeah.
Um,
And we get to go back there to Mohawk. It was put on at Mohawk,
yeah,
Buffalo. And we get to go back there in October to see Waltexan play.
yeah, yep.
So it'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other black metal bands.
Yes.
For Vile Tyrant's 10-year anniversary.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, yep. So we've never been to the Mohawk before, and I liked it.
Yeah.
It had kind of, not completely, but it had a bit of the Bug Jar vibe.
Yeah.
That I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Yeah, it is. I had fun.
Me too.
I'm glad we went.
Me too. And as everyone knows, you've been playing piano,
Oh my God, I was so nerdy.
and we went back to the hotel after the show, and for some reason there was loud piano. I think it was a John Lennon cover. Someone was playing piano and singing, and what sounded like in the lobby of the hotel.
It was so loud, but it was so beautiful sounding.
So there was like a bar in the lobby.
Like a fancy lounge bar.
Yeah.
Like everyone was like dressed up in pearls and shit. Like it was kind of weird.
Like the street. So we went down and stood in the doorway, and this guy was awesome.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I don't know what he was doing in this.
In Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, but he was really good.
Yeah.
And I got to see you weep,
Yeah. I started to cry.
which was awesome. When music moves you
nerdy.
like that, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It is. It's happened to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
nice.
I hide it, though.
Yeah. I was very touched. Like an old woman came out and she's like, "Oh, are you enjoying it?"
I think it happened to me years ago at King Diamond.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I got a little sentimental.
I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was the King Diamond / Merciful Fate tour.
Very cool.
All right, enough babbling. Let's introduce our guest. Today, we're talking to Zeekevil of the Filipino band Natal Cleft. We're going to hear a tune by Natal Cleft and then go into our talk with Zeke.
Your talk.
Well, we had a little bit of audio difficulties, and your mic, I could hear you, and your mic recorded into our software, but Zeke could not hear you.
Yeah.
He only heard me. But anyways, we're going to play Asbestos, Flagon, and then talk to Zeke.
Hello. Metal greetings from the Philippines.
Greetings. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's 9 a.m. here in my country.
Oh. It's August 11th there. And it's still August 10th here.
Yes, yes.
How is tomorrow?
Again,
How is tomorrow?
tomorrow's doing great.
Oh, good. Glad to hear that.
Still alive. How about you, my friend?
Very good. Very good. So thanks for talking to us.
It's my pleasure. It's an honor to be part of your awesome podcast.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We're big fans of you and Natal Cleft.
Oh, thank you. It's awesome. Thank you for the support. It means a lot to us.
So can you tell us, from reading your bio, we read that Natal Cleft started at the University of the Philippines?
Yes, in Cebu City, Philippines.
Okay.
It's the best school in the country. Where activists are born and, the leftists.
So did all the band members meet at college, or did you know each other previously?
The band was founded with our guitarist named Atan Elias.
Uh-huh.
We were schoolmates back in UP. I studied psychology and he studied business management. So we were the founders, the two of us. We were teenagers then, raging hormones and all that stuff.
Right.
And yeah, we started with covering songs from Sepultura
Uh-huh.
and Fear Factory, the song Replica. We covered that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There was no internet then, and trading tapes. There are a lot of bootlegs, tapes. And UP is the only school where they allowed, having you sport a long hair.
Oh, really?
Compared to other schools in Catholic schools, they don't want that.
Are the Philippines a very religious area?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Of course, very religious.
Uh-huh.
Actually, we are infested more with K-pop fans right now.
Oh, okay.
Out of the 110 million population,
Uh-huh.
I guess the metalheads, the few and the proud, are only, less than 1%, or I don't know, but very, very few of us. The scene here in the Philippines is very small. It's not a thriving scene, but, we're still alive. And, there are a lot of shows, but small shows only.
How are the metal fans? Are they close to each other? Like, is it a close community?
Like any metal situation, there are still jealousy, all that stuff. I have asked a lot of famous musicians in the US and Europe. They have all that too. So maybe humans,
Yeah.
it's part of the human nature.
Right. Where did the band name come from?
Oh, it's very interesting. Actually, my ex-girlfriend suggested the name Natal Cleft, and when we heard the name, we found it very interesting and somewhat unique.
Uh-huh.
Technically, Natal Cleft means a butt crack. Fuck.
That's great.
Yeah. That's
That's a good name.
yeah. And it's a metaphor for the fans saying that our music kicks ass.
Nice.
Yeah. There was once I saw a post and I was tagging it. A girl from the US, they were searching about Natal Cleft, all the stuff, pregnancy stuff.
Uh-huh.
And they discovered us and they told us that we kicked ass.
Nice.
No pun intended. So Natal Cleft, we use that name ever since. I actually had a lot of bands before Natal Cleft while I was a teenager. The names were, if I can still remember, Pidium, kumquat,
Oh, nice.
raging hormones.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Natal Cleft, when we use the name, better things came to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a good name. It's
How do you find the name?
I think I found you guys on Bandcamp, just looking around.
Searching for butt cracks.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, sorry, go ahead.
on. Yeah, our music in Bandcamp was put just a few years ago, I guess 1 year ago, 2 years ago.
Uh-huh. Your vocals are very unique. What are your influences vocally?
I don't know, man. Maybe actually, this is an interesting part because I don't know. When I started, I sang like the vocals of Max Cavalera, but
Uh-huh.
mine was more, guttural.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you believe in this. When I was, I guess, 15 years old, I experienced an exorcism inside the church, man.
Oh, okay.
There were two best friends who was possessed by a demon,
Uh-huh.
and the priest said that say I love Jesus, and the girl said I love Jesus, but afterwards a demon's laugh followed, like just the laugh I had in our song Deceit. I copied that. Actually, I was just 1 meter away from the girl who was possessed, and we met eye to eye. So I don't know. Maybe the demon gave me this evil voice. It just came to me automatically.
Nice. So you always had it? You didn't have to like develop that?
Yes, I'd had it blurted out inside my voice, man.
Nice. Nice.
I don't know. Yeah. It sounds weird, but looking back, wow, that's so metal. I experienced it 20 years ago or 20 plus years ago inside the church. So the horror movies are not that. Nah, I experienced the real thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it easy to get like metal music over there? Or do you have to use the internet a lot? Are there record stores that sell metal there?
Back then, there was no internet, so it's very hard for us. Actually, there was just a few metal stores in the city, and there were lots of bootlegs.
Mm-hmm.
So, burning all the CDs and all the stuff, the tapes. Some of the more extreme music did not arrive here, so it was more of bootlegs.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that time watching a Metallica concert when I was 15 years old in a VHS. We watched porn first. We masturbated with my friends and then watched a metal concert. Yeah, it was very fun. I was 15 years old. Yeah. So, yeah. In a VHS concert. Metallica time. Metallica.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Sepultura, Metallica, Obituary, and Suffocation. Some of the original tapes I had. And the others are just bootlegs. Richard Lee Kong, the brother of Kirk Hammett, we became friends.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and the best friend of my wife is also the best friend of Richard Lee Kong. So the best friend of my wife introduced me to Richard Lee Kong, and we became good friends. He's a humble guy, very good guy, awesome guy.
Nice.
Because I was wearing a Death Angel t-shirt that time,
Uh-huh.
and the best friend of my wife commented on the photo, and the rest is history.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
So Natal Cleft has 2 EPs out. Is that correct?
Yes, actually, the first one was in 2010. The, yes, 2010 with only 4 songs, and we re-recorded them actually into a full-length album supposedly, but the pandemic plagued us.
Mm-hmm.
So supposedly our first album will contains 7 tracks, but COVID cut us out, so we only had 4 songs in it.
Mm-hmm.
We re-recorded them for a better production, and unfortunately, our sound engineer died that time, aneurysm. So it's all fucked up. But still, we released it through Seven Hearts Records from Germany, and we during the pandemic we created 8 songs already written, but we did not rehearse it yet because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's supposedly our second album. Hopefully, we can release it as soon as possible, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Is it hard to record your music there?
Yes, it's very hard because there are only a few good recording studio here, and all of the bands are all are recording in that studio, so it's hard to book recording time and all that stuff.
Yeah. There's a long wait for recording time?
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm. Have you guys played out of the country?
Not yet.
No.
We have invites, but it's very hard for the airfare and all that stuff. There's no support here in my country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that changes.
Yeah. I leave it to fate. We have been invited to, I guess, to have a tour in Europe with Night Rage and the other bands, but it was cancelled. That was our first invitation from an international agency.
Hmm.
And then,
When was that going to be?
no, it was years ago when we started.
Uh-huh.
I guess 2007 or 5. I saw an article about the location of the band matters. It is true, because if only we were in Europe or based in Europe or US, there's a bigger chance we can play in all the festivals.
Has the band ever talked about relocating?
No.
No.
We have no.
You have family there and all that?
Yeah, family, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's okay if we were still teenagers,
Yeah.
but a major label here in the Philippines, Warren Music, offered us to be based in Manila. That's the capital of the Philippines. But we were teenagers then. We were so we're just having fun. We don't have any goals or all that stuff. We just want to play, or no. We were just ignorant teenagers.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's how fate, controlled the band or all this stuff.
Yeah. How often do you guys play live there?
Oh, back then, when we have once a week back then,
Wow.
twice or once a week.
Wow, that's a lot.
Every weekend.
How about
We're so
now?
popular. Oh, now it's just a rare opportunity for us to play because of the pandemic.
Is
And
it bad there still?
Yes, it's coming back again.
Yeah.
Yeah. COVID sucks, but it's
Yeah.
coming back again.
That was track number 2 off of the Particles of Hate EP. The song is called Ricin. What was your entry band into like metal music?
Oh man, the Porn and Metallica.
Porn and Metallica.
Yeah, teenager. Yeah,
So Metallica was?
yeah, Metallica,
Yeah.
Sepultura,
Mhm.
Obituary, Suffocation.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
There were the 4 bands that I got their tapes. Originally, not a bootleg. I don't want to diss or every genre. I respect every kinds of music.
Yeah. Do you listen to all kinds of music?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. I listen to everything. Hip hop, jazz. Like our guitarist, he likes Steely Dan. Her
Oh, yeah.
daughter's name is Her daughter's name is Asia. How
Oh.
do you pronounce it? Asia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
From Steely Dan's song or the album.
Nice. Nice.
And my daughter's name is Layton, which is metal spelled backward. So
Nice.
metal made an impact in our lives, in my life. It's the passion that counts.
Is your daughter a Natal Cleft fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's very sweet. He
Nice.
imitates me, growling and screeching.
That's great.
Hopefully someday, she can perform stage
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
Even just a one Natal Cleft song.
So if you could tour with any band, either currently active or from the past, who would it be?
Wow. You put me on the spot. You're a minute. Yeah, it's Death and Sepultura, man.
Yeah.
I will
Nice.
bring Chuck into life again.
Yeah. What is your day job?
I stopped working since 2011. I had a second life. There was a car accident, so I stopped working.
Oh.
The impact was in front of the church, man.
Oh, really?
We were toasted 2 blocks away from the point of impact. I
Wow.
was alive, and I was wearing an Immolation shirt, the Dawn of Possession album. And where angels and devils were quarreling, and I don't know who saved me. Maybe it's the dark side or the good side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I was a manager. I worked in an insurance company before.
Mhm.
All that corporate slave stuff.
Yeah.
I was also in real estate. So after the accident, you know, I, I didn't have a scratch during the accident. So it was the second life for me. When we were younger, we want to be successful, all the stuff, all the money in the world. But after that, life-changing experience,
Yeah.
I just, you know, I just played rock and roll in my life, man. So I grew my hair, and my hair is now 11 years old.
Nice.
So it's long hair for life.
Yeah.
Ever since I want to sport a long hair,
Yeah.
because during my years, high school years, I was in a Catholic school, so long hair is a no-no.
Oh yeah.
I was always scolded by the nuns.
What does your family think of your band?
They supported me since day one,
Yeah.
especially my mom. And my mom succumbed to lung cancer 2 years ago. So in her death,
Mine.
I succumbed also to depression and anxiety.
Oh.
Fuck that. She was my biggest supporter.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. So,
I don't think you can hear my wife is on too, Jen. But I think her mic isn't working. And
okay. Hello, Jen.
Hi.
her mother passed away 2 years ago too from lung cancer.
Oh my God.
So she definitely relates with you and sends her condolences.
Yeah. I had my mom's name tattooed in my leg, and the other one, her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's my best friend.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a downer.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Life goes on. Hopefully, I can see her again. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's check out another song off of Natal Cleft's Particles of Hate EP. We're going to listen to the song Deceit. What's the ultimate goal for the band? You're gonna still record music and hopefully play
Yes,
out of the
as long
country,
as we're-
right?
Yes, as long as we're alive, we're going to
Yeah.
make more music.
I told you we'd love to see you guys play at Maryland Death Fest. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully the metal gods will have mercy on us.
What if you came to the United States? What would be a bucket list thing for you to do or see?
Oh my god. Watch an NBA game.
Yeah.
What's your favorite
I'm a
team?
big fan of basketball. You know,
Yeah.
basketball was my first love.
Jen is asking what your favorite team is.
Oh, of course, the Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls.
Ah.
Old school, yeah.
She's smiling and nodding in approval.
Yeah.
So when do you think Natal Cleft will be putting out new music?
I don't know, man. As soon as possible.
Yeah.
I'm itching, to record all that stuff. It's at least our legacy, make more music.
How do you guys write music together or individually?
In our part, there are two things when we write. There are two ways. All my vocal parts are laid down, and our guitarist will find the riffs and all that. And the other way is, the guitar riffs are all laid out, and I insert my vocals. So that's the hard part when on my part, inserting the all the notes and stuff. But it's okay. It's challenging.
So then the bass and the drums after that?
Yes.
Really?
After that.
So
yeah.
do you record to a click track or something?
No click track. We just do it in memory.
Wow.
Until now.
So sometimes you record first. You're the very first instrument, your voice. And then
when
the guitar is added and then bass and drums?
yes, that's
Wow.
Yes.
I've never heard of that before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and right now our guitarist wants me to do the vocal, my vocal parts first.
Mhm.
Then he followed. That would be easy for him, and that would be easy for me too.
That's cool.
That's
That's
how
interesting.
basically how we write 99%.
Wow.
I guess the only song when we reverse the process is Tortured Heaven. The guitar parts are already laid out in the vocal part.
Huh.
The song Tortured Heaven, that's 6 minutes long.
That's interesting. That's cool.
I wrote my first song when I was 16 or 17 years old. The first song I ever wrote, I wrote was The Courtezan. When you listen to the lyrics, it's straightforward, death metal, straightforward lyric. My 16-year-old self.
Who did the artwork on the album or the Particles of Hate artwork?
Our good friend Herm from Cebu City. He's a good artist.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. He's also a drummer. And our older artworks were done by my close friends also from our school.
Nice.
What's the next song I wrote? Oh, the next song, Deceit. It's also about hate. The next song I wrote, Deceit.
That was the second song you wrote?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Deceit. And funny thing is, the reviewers, they claim that Natal Cleft's identity is because of our song, The Courtezan and Deceit. That's where our identity lies. That's according to them. Some say we play blackened technical death metal, progressive grind, and some say we have a unique sound. So it all depends on
Yeah.
your perspective.
You do have. You definitely have a unique sound.
And we are criminally underrated.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Well, we want to both thank you for your time. Even though you can't hear Jen, she thanks you as well. And is there anything in closing you'd like to say?
This is destiny, Thank you for
Yeah.
the support again.
Of course, of course. Well,
Thank you for spreading our music.
it's our pleasure. It's great stuff.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, and you have a great day.
You too, brother, and your lovely wife.
Thank you, thank you.
I love you too.
We love you. Take care, Zeke.
Yeah. Say thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
All right, we're back. It's a couple days after our conversation, or my conversation with Zeke. And I think we have the audio issues figured out for our next remote guest.
I hope so.
Hopefully, yeah. Yep,
But it was great listening
yeah,
to your conversation.
yeah. I really enjoy him.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's
a
an awesome guy.
Sweet guy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep.
And I would love to see them play over here.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I feel like they'd fit in really well at Deathfest.
Yeah.
Deathfest.
I do too.
Who knows? It could happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's end the show with 2 more Natal Cleft songs.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What would you like to hear first?
The Courtezan.
Okay.
And then Tortured Heaven.
All right.
Until next time,
Stay safe.
stay healthy.
Don't be an asshole.
And butt crack.
This is Zeekevil from Natal Cleft. You are listening to Grim Dystopian. Hands up, motherfuckers!
This man existence is real!
on earth.